Hi, and welcome to the introductory video of the Bachelor Security Studies here at Leiden University. We're so glad that you're interested in learning more about our program. My name is Maria, and I'm a third-year student of Security Studies, so I'll be telling you more about the program. So, the Bachelor Security Studies looks at the most contemporary, complex, and pressing threats of the modern world by using a variety of disciplines and approaches. And these challenges have different causes and consequences. So we look at cases such as cyber attacks, terrorism, armed conflict, and natural disasters. So imagine a hurricane blowing through a town, destroying houses, the electricity cutting out, and flooding the streets. How do the citizens of this town stay safe, as this may resort to violence, theft, and even murder? And most importantly, how does the government have to respond to provide the citizens with the necessary supplies, as well as prevent disorder? And how can this issue be prevented in the future? These are some of the very complex and morally challenging questions we look at in security studies. So, at every stage of your bachelor, you will explore, understand, and do security. So what this means is that at every stage, you will first explore by identifying the most crucial events, stakeholders, as well as the cultural and historic background of these real-life security and safety issues. You will then develop your understanding by identifying the most crucial academic lenses and applying them to these cases. And lastly, you will do by using the knowledge you've gained to come up with solutions to these security and safety issues. So, do you want to take an active role in the prevention, mitigation, and resolution of security and safety issues? Then this is the program for you. So why should you choose security studies at Leiden University? Well, Leiden University has an excellent reputation, being built on more than 4 centuries of outstanding research and teaching. And the university has 2 locations, namely in Leiden and in The Hague. So security studies is located in the city of The Hague, which has a very vibrant culture, a professional profile, which makes it the perfect environment for students of security studies. In addition, security studies is also the first program of its kind in the whole of Europe. So why The Hague? Well, being in the city of peace, justice, and security, the program feels very much at home in the city. And our students are immersed in the everyday function of the Dutch state, with the ministry building, as well as big international organizations such as the OPCW, the ICC, and Europol being just around the corner or a short walk away from our campus. So, what can you expect from the program? Well, each year is separated into 2 semesters and 2 blocks, so that makes it 4 blocks in total each year. And the first year starts with introducing the students to the crucial academic and professional skills, as well as the research methods and the learning philosophy, which I spoke about earlier, the learn, understand, and do. So the first year functions as a foundational year, where students get introduced to the concept of security and safety, as well as ways to tackle these issues and the research methods. Year 2 dives further into the more complex disciplines of security studies, which are then used throughout the whole bachelor and in the professional careers of the students. Students are then also introduced to the more in-depth knowledge in research methods. And this comes in handy in Year 3, which is focused on independent learning and research, as well as the bachelor thesis. So, in Year 1, you start the course Introduction to Security and Safety, where you will really understand what makes security and safety and what makes a security threat, a safety hazard, and how to tackle these. You will also have 2 foundational courses, namely Case Study Syria and Case Study Fukushima, which will help you understand further what's a security and safety case. And you will also get to do the Integrated Project 1, which is a very fun project where you will get to work together with your peers on creating an artifact. So, for example, you get to create a simulation, a podcast, a video, a business plan, and more. So many of our students really enjoy this. In addition to these crucial courses and lectures, you will also get to do the skills labs, where you'll be expected to actively engage with the prescribed reading and content. And this is also the perfect way to develop your academic skills, such as in academic writing, presenting, and working in teams. And these classes are also taught in small groups of around 15 people. So Year 2 looks more at the in-depth courses of security studies. So you will get disciplines such as in terrorism and counterterrorism, cyber threats, law and security, and so on. And next to this, you will also get the more in-depth courses in research methods, namely in qualitative and quantitative research, where you will get to analyze large data sets, surveys, interviews, and discourse. And these skills come very much in handy in year 3, which is more focused on independent research, where you will also write your bachelor thesis. However, in the first half a year of the 3rd year, you will have the elective space, where you will actually get to do what you like. So for example, you can do a variety of different elective courses. You can do it also a minor. You can also go abroad, as the university has a lot of different connections to universities worldwide. Or you can get valuable work experience by doing an internship. And many of our students have done their internships in places such as charities, big international organizations, or the private businesses such as in cybersecurity. So the possibilities are really endless. And in the second half of the 3rd year, you will first start with the Integrated Project 2, which is a bit more complex than the Integrated Project 1. So you will still get to work together with your peers on creating a product. However, you will also be working with a client from the security or safety sector. So you will really get a hands-on experience in the field of safety and security. And lastly, you will round off your bachelor by writing a bachelor thesis of your own choice. So, at every stage of your bachelor, you will get a lot of support from the study advisors, your lecturers, the student mentors, and so on. And the university also makes sure to provide a lot of support to students with disabilities. So make sure to check out the website for more information. So this 3-year bachelor in security studies will give you the necessary skills, knowledge, and most importantly, mindset to be able to tackle issues in a very complex and interconnected world. And after your studies, you will be automatically admitted to the Master of Science in Crisis and Security Management at Leiden University, or you can directly go into the job market. So for most of our graduates, the most popular choice after your studies is the master program in CSM, which is offered at Leiden University. And students get to choose one of the many tracks offered. So for example, you can do a track in governance of crisis, war and peace studies, cybersecurity governance, and so on. And our graduates have no issue finding a job after their studies. So most end up working in consultancies or research for private organizations such as in the field of cybersecurity or in the ministry in their own home country. So as a summary, most of our graduates end up doing the Master of Science in Crisis and Security Management at Leiden University. Graduates also end up working in research and consultancy, risk management, and governmental agencies. And our top employees have been the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Defense, the National Police, and large consultancies. So students who are the most interested in security studies are usually those who follow the current events and are really interested in what makes these stories, as well as the things which were not shown on the news. So for me personally, I always really enjoyed following the international news and doing activities such as Model United Nations. In addition, I also was really drawn to the international environment of Leiden University. So we've welcomed students who are open-minded and who have a critical eye for problem solving. So to be admitted to the Bachelor of Security Studies, you will need to have the Dutch equivalent of a pre-university diploma. You can also apply with the normal university diploma or the diploma of the University of Applied Sciences. So please make sure to check the website for all the diplomas we accept. In addition, there is also an English taught program, so we expect from the students to have a sufficient command of English to be able to follow the courses. So during your application, you might need to provide us with a English test. All of the tests and the results can be seen in the slides. However, these are subject to change, so please do make sure to check on the website first. In addition, there are also some exemptions, for example, for students studying in the US or the UK or doing the International Baccalaureate. So again, do make sure to check first the Leiden website. So if you would like to join our program, then you can first register with StudyLink and then with your DGD. And all of the crucial documentation dates are also specified in the slides. However, if you don't have a Dutch diploma, you will still need to register with StudyLink, and only a day later will you get the login details to an external University Leiden website, the USIS, where you can then complete your application. You will also then get the matching module, which is there to help you understand if this program is really something for you. So the results are non-binding, so it will not impact your application in any way. However, this is just to help you understand if this is something for you. So, would you like to learn more about the Bachelor Security Studies? Then we'd love to see you at one of the many events we organize in Leiden University. Throughout the whole year, we have events such as the Open Days as well as Experience Days. We also you also can do the Student for a Day, where you can go to a real-life lecture and see what it's like to be a student of security studies. We also organize campus tours. So for example, if you would like to visit our campus together with your parents, then one of our student ambassadors would love to do that. And we also have the Chat with Our Students program, where you can directly contact one of our current students of security studies via the Leiden University website. So, if you have any more questions, or if you would like to see more about the program, then please check out the Leiden University website. Unfortunately, this is the end of our security studies video. However, we hope to have informed you enough, but please don't hesitate to contact us if you have any more questions. So, thanks for watching the video and hope to see you soon.